to the Investing Podcast, presented by Tusk Media. For a quick audio and video check-in on the stock market, here's the Stock Market Power Lunch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Investing Podcast. It's Hump Day, everybody, June 29th, 2016. And I'm not even on screen right now. That's because we got a really, really awesome new microphone. It can go just about anywhere in the greater Atlanta area, and I can speak. Either that's true, or maybe I'm just speaking voiceover over a still frame of this board. You may never know if I'm even here. Oh, what's that? What? That's right, everybody. Surprise, surprise. I'm actually here, live, in the flesh. Happy to be here, everybody. Investing Podcast, continuing to make progress. We got this bad boy lapel microphone is what this is called. That's what the French call it, a lapel. Really glad to be here. We're going to just keep rolling with this because we didn't do an Investing Podcast this morning because we had so much rich content last night. I had a really intense battle with Spreaker, the uploading site that we use, and with Shark Week. Shark Week battle continues. Bond Week continues. Check that out. We got 2 episodes up. Episode 3 coming up tonight. Myself and Matty Ice himself, Mr. Matt Burton, talking about municipal bonds. You guys are going to really dig it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know why I'm standing so still. I can go anywhere up here, but Bond Week, we have covered that already. Make sure you hit subscribe. Check that out. We got to hit this right here, the War on Discovery Channel. The War on Discovery Channel continues. Got our camp here that is very, very pro hashtag Bond Week. Their camp very pro hashtag Shark Week. I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on this, but I will say this. I looked into sharks as investment vehicles recently. Coupon rate of 0, so they're paying you $0 a year in semi-annual interest, and they mature at a value of 0. So sharks, useless. Bonds, you can actually get some interest rate payments along the way, and they're going to mature at par value. So that's something to keep an eye on if you're weighing the decision as to whether you like Bond Week or Shark Week more. I think you're going to like Bond Week more, so pay some attention to that. Let's talk about the markets, folks. Markets are up again, second day in a row that we're seeing some really strong growth. I got some fancy numbers right here on this reporting system. Dow is up 130 basis points, the NASDAQ up about 140, S&P up about 140 as well. Global Dow is up, gold is up, oil is up big, up about 2.5%. If you're paying attention, everybody, everything's in the green. Equities, oils, gold, that means we have a full-blown Greengasm going on, folks. We don't get to celebrate that very often, but happy to see that, especially after the turmoil that we saw late last week, early this week. A couple companies to highlight. Shoes. Shoes are all the rage right now. Shoe companies are doing really well today. Nike's up about 2.5% on some pretty strong earnings, so they look good, and Under Armour's really getting a bump, I guess because people are perceiving what happened with Nike and maybe seeing even more scalability for Under Armour. Under Armour stock is up 5.5% today, so really, really solid there. TWLO. TWLO continues to tick up. It's up like 19% today. I still have not gotten a real answer on what this company does. They IPO'd last week. They're up like 1 billion% so far. Leave us a 5-star review. Tell us what TWLO does. Not only will we read it on the air, but we might actually hire you. That's like a real proposition. I mean, we've got like 5 analysts in our office. We've got 1 billion interns. We've got a compliance guy. Nobody can tell me in real world terms what TWLO actually does, and I refuse to do the research myself. So if you're out there, tweet at us at Tusk Media LLC, or leave us a comment, something like that. Shoot us an email at theinvestingpodcast@gmail.com. What does TWLO do? We're going to be back at the end of the day. We won't have to test out the technology, so we'll get a little more into the nitty-gritty of the market. Y'all have a great afternoon. Talk to you soon.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are our professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.